heard of those games, Bloody Mary, Candyman, or even Baby Blue. There are many paranormal games that involve taking you to another dimension. One involving an elevator, and it's known as the elevator game.
Hey there, Morbid Maniacs! It's time for another spooky video, a part of VLOGTOBER. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking all about a paranormal game known as the elevator game. I've heard of the elevator game before. I always kind of wanted to play it way back when I first started my channel. I feel like it's a very dangerous game, and I definitely believe that some games aren't actually games and that they shouldn't be messed around with. But nevertheless, the story of this game intrigues me and I find it really scary, so I wanted to share it with you all. The elevator game, also known as the Elevator to Another World game, is a paranormal game which is known to transport you to another world or through portals or to another dimension entirely. It is unclear what sort of world it exactly takes you to. However, it's said to play at your own risk. And you will need a building which is at least 10 stories tall with an elevator which goes all the way up to the 10 stories. You must enter your chosen building and step into the elevator alone. You must not proceed if anyone else is with you. You are then to press the button to the 4th floor. When the elevator reaches the 4th floor, you are not to get out. Instead, stay inside of the elevator and press the button to the 2nd floor. And once you reach the 2nd floor, you must press the button to the 6th floor. And when you reach the 6th floor, you are to stay on the elevator and press the button again to the 2nd floor. And when you reach the 2nd floor, you are to again stay inside of the elevator and press the button to the 10th floor. When you reach the 10th floor, you are to remain inside of the elevator and press the button to the 5th floor. Now, when you reach the 5th floor, a woman may get inside of the elevator with you. You are said to not look at her, do not speak to her, do not give her any acknowledgement whatsoever. She is not what she appears to be. You are then to press the button to the 1st floor. And if the elevator begins ascending to the 10th floor instead of descending to the 1st floor, you may proceed. And if the elevator descends to the 1st floor, you are to exit the elevator as soon as the doors open. Do not look back, do not speak. And if you reach the 10th floor, you may either get out or stay in the elevator to continue playing. However, if you choose to get off of the elevator and the woman who came on board with you asks you, "Where are you going?" do not, under any circumstances, answer her. Do not even look at her. Do not give her any acknowledgement whatsoever. You will know if you have arrived at the underworld by one simple thing, and that is the person who is currently with you. And if you choose to stay on the elevator at the 10th floor, you are to press the button to the 1st floor. And if this doesn't work, continue pressing the button until it finally does. And when the elevator reaches the 1st floor, you are to exit as soon as the doors open. Do not look back, do not speak. However, if you choose to exit the elevator once you reach the 10th floor, you are to return to the same elevator in which you arrived. And when you enter the elevator, you are to press the buttons in the same exact order in which you did in the beginning. You should finish at the 5th floor. And when you reach the 5th floor, you are to press the button to the 1st floor. The elevator will again begin to ascend to the 10th floor. You can press any buttons on any floor to cancel the ascension. However, after you reach the first floor, sorry, this is very confusing because there's so many floors and levels that you have to get on in this game. But once you reach the first floor, you are to, I'm sorry, that was really weird. Like, I looked up at my camera and my face was blurry for a second and then like it went back to normal, which I know like my camera has a hard time focusing, but that was like really strange. But once you reach the first floor, you must check your surroundings carefully. If anything seems off, even the smallest detail, you are not to exit the elevator. If you suspect that anything is wrong, you are to repeat the second step. But once you are confident enough that you have returned to your own world, you may safely exit. It's said that if you just so happen to reach the underworld, that this world will be identical to ours. The only things that are different will be that the lights are going to be off. You will only be able to see a red cross from the windows in the distance. It's also believed that electronic devices such as phones, cameras, etc. will not work in the other universe. Getting back into your own world will be extremely difficult. You will grow to be very disoriented and also may even forget which elevator which you arrived on. There may be many in the other world. The elevator may also seem to grow further and further away from you as you walked towards it. If at any point during the ritual you faint, pass out, or lose consciousness, you will most likely not wake up in your own home. But be sure to carefully examine your surroundings when waking. The home which you have returned to may not be the one you left when you first attempted the ritual. It's also been said that if you just so happen to bump into the woman on the 5th floor, that you are not to speak or look at her. If you do, she may decide to keep you for her own. This game has also been theorized to be what happened to Elisa Lam. Now, this is all just speculation and a theory. Who was staying at the Cecil Hotel and was later found dead in the water tank on top of the building. Many believed that she was playing the elevator game when she passed away after footage of her acting strangely in the elevator of the hotel was released. This was before she passed. So I've thought about making a whole entirely separate video on the Cecil Hotel. However, I've never went through with it, like the whole Elisa Lam case. But let me know what you guys think of the elevator game. Have you ever played the game for yourself? Please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become a morbid maniac. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification. That way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. Also, be sure to head on over to my second channel where I will be posting all of my vlogs, all of my other random videos. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you in the head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you in the head. Are you okay? I'm sorry if you guys can hear that fan, but I am absolutely dying back here for you guys. I can't do it. It's way too hot.